Hello, brothers and sisters. I wanted to bring to you guys a page that is really interesting, a very interesting channel indeed. Okay. So, this man has in the past been, I believe, an atheist, if I'm not mistaken, and he came to Christ. Okay. I'm going to tell you in a minute why he's important. So, I watched him years back and I came across his channel again today. I don't know if what I watched was his channel or just an interview. He does try to make it to as many interviews as possible. Now, I don't know what the title is to call this or what he is, but this man is basically an extraterrestrial researcher. And he goes and he interviews people. He's everywhere, okay? So every time there's a sighting or something horrible that goes on regarding aliens, he's the one that should be contacted. Now, he lives in Florida, which for a lot of you that have been on the channel know that that's my hometown. But this man started off, interested in sci-fi. He was on a plane ride one day to go see his brother, and he came across this sci-fi, what he thought was sci-fi book that he was looking to read on the plane while he went to go see his brother. It was a 10-hour flight. And this was I was 1992 or 1994. I forget what he said, but he said back then, obviously, they didn't have the iPads and all that stuff, so he needed something to keep him busy, and he liked sci-fi, and he saw the Roswell crash, and that got him very interested, and he ended up in being an investigator, I guess is the proper term to call him. He was able to investigate these claims. So he's been doing this for a very long time, I think 20-something years. And now he has the Christian perspective to add to it. So somewhere down the line, he became Christian. I believe he said in 97. And he said that basically he started to question what types of people are having these visitations. A lot of people that talk about seeing UFOs and seeing unworldly things and also being abducted by aliens, they're really scarred and they're really sad and they feel alone. They feel like nobody will understand the things that they've been through. And I have really been on this hunt for the last, I want to say year, but I touch up every few months or so. And I decided to really dig in. God kind of has me on a mission looking at different things. Right now, I'm looking into this because I know something big is coming regarding these aliens. Now, here's what's awesome about it. He claims that he started to do a different study. And he said that he spoke to his partners regarding it and everything like that. And he said this study involved Christians. And if Christians got abducted, and if so, what types of Christians were they? And so on and so forth. Basically, long story short, he said the false Christians were the ones that dealt with these demonic entities. He does believe that they're demonic because at the name of Jesus, they have to stop everything that they do and just completely obey the person that they're trying to experiment on or trying to abduct, whatever the case be. So I do feel like he's one of the only Christian people out there that investigates these stories. He has many testimonies of using the name Jesus Christ, of newly saved people and saved people in general. I do want to come on a later day and tell you guys a little story about my mom. My mom has encountered a UFO very close up and personal. You know what? I'll go ahead and share it now. She was with a family friend of ours for the longest. I've known her for a very long time. And they were driving down New Jersey. like a New Jersey street where there were trees on each side, and it's usually like a deer infested area where you're kind of scared to drive fast. And she said that this alien spacecraft came over and hovered there for like, it followed them for a good 3 miles, and then she said it disappeared. It was very close to them. I verified this story because, as you know, a lot of you know, my mother passed away in January, and February. And I verified this story with her friend, and it's true. She laughed about it. It's a very true story. So let me know if you guys have any UFO stories that you want to write me or tell me about, and I'll be sure to share it on my channel. God bless. I love you guys.